Yo, what up? I am back here with this is episode number 2, man, with Watches of Realm. I also made another video about the reroll, a guide on rerolling, which is pretty cool. I've been kind of rerolling just to kind of see the different rolls and legendaries and epics that I'm pulling on one account with that first initial like 15 to 20 minutes. It's been a blast. I also found out that if we go here, and you know what I'm still... Okay, so this right here you see is something that I actually purchased. It's like you get 80 gems every day for a month or something like that. So I did. I'm not going to tell you that this account is a free-to-play account because it is not. However, I didn't spend too much on it. I did invest a little bit, and so, but initially, when I first started the game, I pulled, and I wish I would have saved the video, the pull. And this was my first pull before I even my reroll process. I pulled. Then I pulled Silas, and then just recently I pulled NUMERA, which if we're looking at her numbers, I see a bunch of 5s, and then we go down to 4s, and so of course I look her up just to kind of see what other content creators are talking about her, and she's a really good legendary. So I am looking at 3 legendaries. My account level is 19. I've just got super lucky. I also rolled Dolores, and who I don't have is Idril. So I'm still in search of that. There's another situation that I have. Actually, I got Titus, but we'll talk about that in another video. So yeah, we pulled out a 3rd legendary. We have 3 legendaries. I am stoked about this game and what's to come. I can tell you just a couple of things that I found out recently, and so I'm running a dungeon. I'm trying to get some gear, or I'm trying to get some materials to get my units awakened. It's not awakened in this game, it's promotions. Anyway, so I go here, and actually what ends up happening is I ran so much of something, my inventory filled up with level 1s and 2s, and so it said, hey, you're kind of filled up, and so I didn't know what to do with them. So I did realize that we can open up this little menu right here with the dollar sign, and you could actually select your 1-star heroes, 2-star heroes, and whatever, 3 stars. I'm not touching the 2s or the 3s. It was just the 1s. Now, what I also found out, and I'm slowly finding out and learning about the game, this little blue icon on top here means, and it's very similar to Raid Shadow Legends, these units are part of a fusion. So I'm like, oh my god, fusion. All right, well, where are the fusions at? I go to the summoning portal, hero fusion. Sure enough, there's a whole list of champions, epics, and legendaries that you click on it. It tells you who exactly you need, and they have to be promoted. Yeah, and so little by little, we're finding out, we're learning the game. I'm having a blast with it. 3 legendaries, and I'm having a ball. I could also tell you this from a first-hand experience is that as much as I want to say, man, yeah, of course, obviously, the mechanics and learning the setup and learning the strategy behind passing all of these different levels and dungeons, and there's a science behind it. So it doesn't matter how many legendaries you have. You can have the best roster if you're not placing those legendaries, those champions in the right slots. You're gonna fail, and I found that out recently. Even with 3 legendaries and a boat full of epics, I'm getting into these scenarios where I'm just failing, and it all has to do with the proper placement also found out, also started to realize that how important the gear is. And so I only really opened up the first 2 slots. These 2 I am still working my way through campaign. So, little by little we're getting there. So yeah, having a blast with the game. I'm going to list in the bottom of this video the rerolls. Now, really super important that I just found out, because I figured just like when I'm doing my rerolls for Raid Shadow Legends, there is a beginner's event that the rates are boosted up for specific shards, and this goes on all of the time. It's not like it doesn't change. The race doesn't change. It's when you start a new account, these rates are boosted, and you have that opportunity to pull that epic or legendary champion. So that's what I thought. This is about a week ago when I started to kind of do re-rolls and dabble into that. And so come to find out that the rates that while I was doing all of these re-rolls happened to be a really, really perfect time to run re-rolls. And I pulled at least, I want to say I have now about 5 or 6 accounts that have legendary pulls along with lots of epics as a re-roll account. It is amazing. So right now those odds are not here anymore. So doing a re-roll at this point, and I'm just going to double check. I'm not sure about the different regions, global, US, and are the rates the same or different? I'll report back to you when I find that out. But as of right now, the rates aren't up on this game because I'm like maybe 5 or 6 days in. So I'll let you guys know about that. Anyway, I'm having a blast. I will report back to you when I dive deeper into the game. If you guys have any feedback, if you guys would like to help out on what I should be doing and what direction I should be going in, and these legendaries, are they good? Where should I be using them at? Feel free to drop a comment below. Also, guys, I appreciate your support, man. So if you guys want to leave, make sure you guys subscribe and hit that notification button, man. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Deuces.